Again, the only silver lining is that I have no ties to anyone anywhere. I can go to New York. I can go to New York now. Once the lease is up, again, if I can do it sooner, I will. I don't think I can, but I will if the option arises. I just need to sell some of this shit, downsize, get a lot of this shit out of here, and then New York. Now I can, once I get there, I can finally attack comedy the way that it's meant to be. Not the shit that I'm doing out here. You know, driving an hour to go do an open mic just to be in the community kind of sucks. You know, at least if I'm in the city, I can bounce around the city to open mics. I'm already there. Whereas here, I go out to do one open mic every night, an hour away, and not really getting anything from it, if I'm being honest, right? I'm in the community, people know me, but I'm not getting booked on shows, none of that shit's happening. So, I don't know. It's gotten increasingly tougher out here to do comedy, and I don't want to let it wane my drive for it. So in my mind, I just have to do it for another 10 months, and in this time, I just have to figure it out. I got to get ideally, I would like a remote job. If any listeners on here, please, if you know anybody that is hiring remote, get in fucking contact with me. Please, you don't even need to follow me. You don't need to do any of that shit. Get in contact with me. Please, Lord, help. I'm tired of working at Mohegan Sun for no money, man. It sucks. And, it's something I have to do because it's the only money I have. In these 10 months, I have to relentlessly pursue getting a remote job and continue my relentless pursuit on comedy. And that's what's happening. That's really what's happening. And you know what? I think it'll happen. I think by April, I'll finally be in the city of my dreams. I think it'll play through. And I have to keep that mentality. And if it doesn't, well then, as Norm Macdonald said, I'm going to have to take a trip to the rope store. And then right next door, they got the rickety stool store. So I'm going to have to figure that out as well. But yeah, that's the deal, guys. That's the deal. That's what I did this past weekend. Again, big coping mechanism, big trip. That's usually what people do. Or they fall into their work, which is what's going to happen next, right? Because I spent all my fucking money. Not all of it, but fucking too much, right? I make no money. I make no money, guys. So I spent as much as I could. I had a good fucking time. I had a great time, actually. So I don't mind spending the money. If there's some fun shit out there, I want to be a part of it. And that's the coolest thing about artists. It's fucking scary. It's a scary thing to try and do, to try and make a living off of ideas, right? Because that's all being creative, and that's all artists do, right? They get paid for coming up with things, coming up with ideas, and people find it entertaining to interpret the art. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to live like a comedian would.